Communities in Control study is an evaluation of Big Local, which is a Big Lottery funded area-based initiative. So Big Local aims to give people in more disadvantaged areas in England greater control over what happens in their area and over decisions that are made about resources and provision in the place that they live. So there's a lot of evidence to show that greater control over what happens in the place that you live is better for your health, potentially by improving the social determinants of health. If you can influence what happens in the area where you live, perhaps the provision of a play area or shopping facilities, that can improve your health. There's also understanding that your well-being can be increased by feeling that you have better control over decisions in your area. So Big Local provides an opportunity to understand how greater control for residents can be developed through an area-based intervention. And our study is seeking to evaluate Big Local. So the first part of our study was about designing an evaluation of a complex intervention like Big Local. So in terms of designing an evaluation, first of all we wanted to find out how we could recognise community control. So one of the first things we did was seek to understand what we could use as indicators of collective control in the community. And the three indicators that we've identified are three different types of power that communities need to have. So the first would be power within the community, where residents are building networks with people in decision-making positions, people in positions of power, perhaps people in the local council. So that power with and networks is an important indicator of control. The second indicator was power to the community. So this is where communities feel as if they've been given authority to make decisions. And a good indicator of this is recognising that residents have a space or an opportunity to come together to make decisions. The third indicator we've thought of as power within the community, and this is where residents have skills and confidence as a collective group to influence decisions about what happen in their area. So those were the indicators of collective control. And then the final area of our work in this first phase of the study was about exploring opportunities for participation in Big Local. And we looked at the different ways in which residents could take part in this particular initiative. And we found that there were many different spaces where people could come together to take part, more informal spaces where people chatted with other residents just by chance about what was happening in Big Local. This could be at events, drop-in sessions. And then there were the more formal opportunities such as structured partnership meetings where residents came together to talk about how the money was going to be spent. And we found that it's very important for areas to encourage these different types of opportunities for participation, because that seems to move things forwards in terms of developing collective control.